So, a couple of months ago, I wanted to expand my knowledge of filmmaking. So, I went on the website, they shoot pictures, don't they? And I went to the 21st century section, and I decided to watch the first 50. So, pretty quickly, that introduced me to Edward Yang's EE. And now it's my favorite movie of all time. Um, so the movie's written and directed by Edward Yang, and it follows a Taiwanese family from three distinct perspectives. It follows the perspective of the father, teenage daughter, and the young son. And I've got to say, the writing and the direction is masterful. Edward Yang is in such control of the story, and I'd never really seen a movie like this ever, and I still haven't seen a movie like it. It really affected me on such an emotional level, just because a lot of the experiences are so universal. He conveys these emotions expertly. That's the best way, I can describe it. He is in complete control, and the performances he gets from his actors are absolutely amazing. Um, Particularly of the young son. I remember taking note of, just because he's so young, and a lot of times child actors can be hit or miss. Um, but the young son, at least to me, was surprisingly really good. I was expecting him to be kind of bad, but no, he killed it. Honestly, everyone in the movie delivers. Um, when it comes to the actors, the dad is amazing, and so is the teenage daughter. Their performances are, to me, they're never this big, melodramatic spectacle. Their performances are really subtle, and what really adds to this, at least I think, is Edward Yang's direction. He lets them breathe and actually act in the frame. The editing here isn't really flashy, which is perfect for this. At least to me, it's perfect. Um, and it really just lets the actors act, and it really lets them lose themselves in their characters, I think. So this brings me to cinematography. I think this movie is absolutely beautiful, especially the wide shots in this. I remember taking notes of the wide shots. Um, the wide shots are absolutely amazing, man. Sometimes they'll literally just take your breath away. Um, I don't know. He photographs Taiwan in such a beautiful, beautiful way. I love the way he uses sunlight, particularly in the beginning and end of the movie, if I remember correctly. It's been a couple weeks since I've seen it, but he really is in complete control of the story and the direction. And I'd never seen a movie like this ever in my life. And now, like I said, it's my favorite movie of all time. And Edward Yang is now my favorite director of all time. I've just seen A Bright Summer Day. Um, and that is absolutely amazing. Love that movie. But this brings me to the runtime. Um, EE is just shy of 3 hours long. But I'll say this, it's not a long 3 hours at all. It honestly, never while I was watching it did I feel like, alright, things need to get going. Things need to get going. What are we doing here? What are we doing? It's, to me, it's just the perfect amount of time to achieve Edward's mission. It's absolutely, um, I'll say the runtime is absolutely needed. I think every frame in the movie is needed and essential. I can't really think of a sequence where it's like, you could have done away with that. You don't need that. You don't need that. Yeah, the movie This movie's perfect, man. It's everything I want a movie to be, and it's something I'm gonna study, and something I'm gonna take notes for in my work in the future. So EE gets a 10 out of 10 from me. It's my favorite movie of all time. I cannot speak to this movie enough.